Today, we're going to explore something that isn't often discussed, but is critical for maintaining attraction and balance in relationships, chasing versus attracting. Everyone, welcome to Stoic Revolution, where we focus on personal growth, building confidence, and here's an important truth to understand: women aren't inherently drawn to someone who is constantly chasing after them. Instead, they're often captivated by a man who is confident in himself, someone they feel inspired to pursue. When you focus all your energy on chasing, you unintentionally place yourself in a less desirable position. Over time, this can cause attraction to fade. But here's the good news: you can turn this around. By shifting your perspective, focusing on yourself, and understanding the dynamics at play, you can create a relationship where the effort becomes mutual and authentic. In this video, we'll explore the key strategies to help you achieve this balance. It's not about playing games or manipulation. It's about becoming someone who naturally draws others in because of who you are. Let's dive in. 1. Why she's pulling away. To address the situation effectively, you first need to understand what might be causing her to pull away. When someone starts to withdraw, it doesn't usually happen without reason. The truth is, relationships are all about balance. If you've been too available, too eager, or too willing to put in all the effort, you may have unintentionally upset that balance. Here's an analogy. Think about your favorite hobby or activity. You enjoy it because it excites and challenges you in some way, right? But imagine if that hobby suddenly became too easy, too predictable, or too constant. Over time, it might lose its spark. Similarly, in relationships, when someone feels like they don't need to work for your time or attention, they may start to take you for granted. Women, like anyone else, value the things they feel they've earned. This isn't about creating unnecessary obstacles. It's about maintaining a sense of individuality and self-respect. When she feels like she doesn't need to invest effort into the relationship, it can lead to a natural drift. On another level, it's important to understand that women often test their partners, sometimes consciously, sometimes subconsciously. These tests aren't malicious. They're simply a way to gauge your stability and confidence. For example, if she pulls back and you immediately react by chasing after her, it might send the message that you're overly dependent on her validation. This can inadvertently reduce attraction because it signals insecurity. The key here is to recognize when this dynamic is happening and respond calmly. Instead of reacting out of fear, you need to hold your ground and focus on maintaining your own sense of balance. 2. Emotional detachment doesn't mean you stop caring or that you become cold and distant. It's about creating healthy space in the relationship and focusing on your own emotional well-being. When you're overly invested in someone's reactions or approval, it's easy to lose sight of yourself. This can lead to behaviors that make you seem overly attached, which can be counterproductive. Detachment is about reclaiming your power. By focusing on yourself and maintaining your independence, you become more grounded and self-assured. This shift is incredibly attractive. It shows that you're someone who values your own time and energy, and that you won't compromise your self-respect to gain someone's attention. Here's a simple exercise to help you practice emotional detachment. Every time you feel the urge to reach out or overanalyze her actions, take a moment to pause. Ask yourself, am I doing this because I genuinely want to, or because I'm seeking reassurance? If it's the latter, redirect that energy into something productive, whether it's going for a walk, hitting the gym, or working on a project that excites you. When you create this space, something interesting happens. She begins to notice your absence. She starts to wonder what's changed. This curiosity can reignite attraction, as it reminds her of the qualities that drew her to you in the first place. 3. Avoiding common mistakes. It's natural to feel anxious when someone pulls away, but this anxiety often leads to mistakes that push them further away. One of the most common mistakes is over-communicating. This can take the form of constant texts, likes on social media. While these actions may seem harmless, they can come across as needy or overly focused on her. For instance, imagine she posts a picture on Instagram that's clearly designed to grab attention. Your instinct might be to like it or leave a comment, thinking this will remind her of your presence. But in reality, this can backfire. By engaging, you're giving her the validation she's seeking without her having to put in any effort. This can reinforce the dynamic where she feels in control and you're left chasing. Instead, Challenge yourself to resist the urge to engage. Let her wonder why you haven't reacted. This subtle shift can make a significant difference in how she perceives you. 4. The no contact rule. The no contact rule is one of the most effective strategies for resetting a relationship dynamic. It involves taking a complete break from communication, no texts, no calls, no social media interactions. By stepping back, you give both yourself and the relationship room to breathe. Why does this work? It's simple. When you remove yourself from someone's life, it creates a sense of absence. People often don't realize what they have until it's no longer readily available. By practicing no contact, you give her the space to reflect on the relationship and, potentially, to miss you. The no contact period is also an opportunity for self-growth. Use this time to focus on your own goals and passions. Whether it's improving your fitness, learning a new skill, or reconnecting with friends, this period is about becoming the best version of yourself. 5. Focusing on self-improvement. One of the biggest misconceptions about the no contact rule is that it's solely about waiting for her to reach out. In reality, the focus should be on you. This is your chance to level up to become the person you've always wanted to be. Think about areas of your life where you've been wanting to grow. Maybe it's your career, your health, or your personal interests. Dive into these areas with full commitment. Not only will this improve your confidence, but it will also make you more attractive both to her and to anyone else you encounter. For example, if fitness has been a goal, start a consistent workout routine. If you've been putting off a creative project, now's the time to tackle it. The key is to shift your focus away from her and onto your own growth. 6. Using pain as motivation. Breakups or moments of distance can be deeply painful, but they also hold the potential for transformation. Pain has a way of sharpening our focus and pushing us toward change. Instead of letting the pain consume you, use it as fuel to build a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Every time you feel the sting of rejection or the urge to reach out, channel that energy into something productive. Go for a run, write down your goals, or spend time with people who uplift you. Remember, this pain is temporary, but the growth it inspires can be lasting. 7. Reframing your mindset. Ultimately, this journey isn't just about winning someone back. It's about reclaiming your sense of self and recognizing your own worth. By focusing on your growth, you become someone who doesn't need to chase because they're already fulfilled. This shift in mindset is powerful. It not only improves your relationships, but also enriches every aspect of your life. Closing thoughts. Thank you for joining Stoic Revolution today. If this message resonated with you, please like and share this video with someone who might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on personal growth and relationships. Remember, the goal isn't just to navigate relationships better. It's to become someone who naturally inspires respect, admiration, and connection. See you in the next video, and until then, stay focused and keep growing.